Good morning, I'm Gerhard Mathangani with today's Sports Brief. Now we begin in college football with a classic rivalry renewed. For the first time since 1992, Jacksonville State will hit the road to Florence to face North Alabama. UNA and JSU's rivalry dates all the way back to 1949. This will be the 48th meeting overall between the Gamecocks and the Lions. However, they've played just 4 times in the last 28 years as JSU made the move to Division I.
Well, I try to tell our team about that, and they're not old enough to remember the old Gulf South rivalries, and with UNA and Troy and West Alabama and Valdosta, all that bunch. So it means a lot to our alumni, and I know it does theirs as well. So I mean, I know both teams will be ready to play, but these guys, they're just ready to get out there and play football, and I know their guys are and our guys are as well. I don't think the rivalry pretty much resonates with them as much as it does alumni from both sides. But I know both groups will be ready to play, and like I said, every time we've played them in the past few years, it's been a great game.
The Gamecocks are 1-1 on the year after collecting a bounce-back win against Mercer. Meanwhile, the Lions are 0-1 after playing their season opener last week at Liberty. Like JSU, the Lions will play 4 non-conference games this fall.
I know there'll be a good crowd there, and it's always a great game when we play them. So, they played 1 game against Liberty. We've gotten 2 in, so I think it's going to be a well-matched game, and it'll be a full quarter game. So our guys are preparing for that this week, and I know against Liberty, just watching them on film, their talent level is really good. Their coaching staff's done a great job recruiting and handling the move up from Division II to Division I. So I think it's going to be a great game.
JSU and UNA square off at Braley Stadium Saturday at 1 p.m. Meanwhile, Auburn will hit the road to South Carolina for the 4th game of the season on Saturday. The Tigers are 0-1 away from Jordan-Hare. Meanwhile, South Carolina is confident after going on the road and beating Vanderbilt 41-7. Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn says South Carolina has been very impressive on film.
When you look at them, they've got 6 returning starters on offense and defense. Really what stands out to me about their defense is, they're one of the top in the country in total defense. They're 3rd in our league. Their 3rd downs, I think they're 1st in the league on 3rd down defense. So that's going to present some challenges. And then you look at their offense. The running back, Kevin Harris, runs extremely hard. The receiver, Shi Smith, is very electric. And their quarterback, Colin Hill, I'm very impressed with him. He's a big guy that has a real strong arm.
The Tigers are also looking to create some depth with key stars up front banged up in the early part of the season.
We're just trying to get those younger guys, all of them, up front, and then our 2 junior college players and, our 2 junior college players on the offensive line too, to get them more reps. And we got a couple freshmen up front on the offensive line that, we feel like it just needs more reps too. So the plan has that's been part of the process that our plan, and develop more depth and get our guys ready. And you can see improvement even like watching the film Sunday night after, I think we went 16 plays or something, but you could see a couple guys starting to take that next step. But to answer your question specifically, all the freshmen up front and the 2 junior college players.
And finally, the Atlanta Braves are now just 2 wins away from the World Series. The Braves took Game 2 last night, 8-7 over the LA Dodgers. Atlanta jumped out early to a 6-0 lead after 5 innings, but then held off a late surge to close it out. Freddie Freeman led the team with 3 RBI in the win. Game 3 of the series is set for tonight at 5 o'clock. And that is your Sports Brief this morning. Our program returns next.